This episode was brought to you by our generous patrons. Want to vote on the next game we play? Consider becoming a patron. And we are back. Thinker?
Sorry I can't be there to meet you in person.
You're not Thinker.
You've seen the state of the den these days. It's the Thinker that's important now, though. I need you to get to the computer core and print a hard copy of the Thinker's machine code.
Fancy.
Core accesses and operations. There's an Ops Access punch card hidden in the compartment under my desk there. Grab the card and head for Ops.
Okay.
The best place to hide all of your very important technical stuff. Just tape it under the desk or something.
Here we go.
Hi there, eye-catching panel.
Operations Access punch card and money.
Potter's time is
Heck
done,
yeah.
friend. And now you collude with this traitor to steal the Thinker away from me?
Maybe.
Sigma must be removed from the equation.
That's not good. No, we don't.
Thinker, deploy.
Yeah.
Ooh, Walking Inferno.
Hell
Cool.
yeah. I don't know if we can trust our friend here. That's gonna suck. In the little explosion section to your left. With all the fire!
Oh,
Yep, you were getting attacked. Okay.
he's fine.
I think he's gonna be good. I think you got him. He's just gonna be hanging out over there.
I'll just leave security to deal with it.
This works. You recover corpses.
Wall. He was a brilliant engineer. We saw eye to eye once, long
Fiery
ago.
brute splicer.
Splicing made him paranoid, delusional. He'd murder us both to keep the Thinker here.
Well, that would suck if you both died.
First year in London working for Turing. I didn't see Pearl much. Spent all day and night in a government compound.
Was Alan Turing?
Building a computer to crack the Enigma machine. Pearl got pretty fed up with me. I didn't pay her heed. And then one night, I'm out in that complex, and the blitz starts falling. Next morning, I came home to find nothing but ashes.
Fuck.
Where I last saw her. Nothing but ashes.
That sucks. I'm assuming the blitz on what, London or whatever it was. Okay, so I think I get an idea of what's going on here. They're trying to create the Thinker, which is something that it sounds like they maybe were trying to have it pass the Turing test, which is the ability to not be able to tell if something is a robot or not versus a human. Or an AI. Guess probably better to say that way. And the Thinker,
The Rapture central computing mainframe performs over 1 million calculations.
seems like it's that's attempt.
Your business benefit from that kind of power?
Maybe.
Contact a corporate accounts
What's over
representative
here?
today.
Sounds like a Big Daddy.
Rapture central computing.
Hell.
Rapture direct.
The maglock door's still active. It's regulated by the resistors plugged into that relay. If you can find a way to yank them out, magnets fail, doors open.
Okay.
There's a plasmid that could do the job. They called it gravity well.
Ooh.
Oh, you're gonna throw it over like the door or something and have it just be like suck them out.
I thought I heard a Big Daddy hanging out.
Yeah, there he is.
Hi, Big Daddy.
Hi, buddy.
The advanced Big Daddy that Rapture ever produced.
Jeez.
Now it stands between you and the little sisters.
I was gonna say,
Anywhere that you'll need Adam
Does
to
it?
get by.
Does it really?
the blinding doesn't really work if he doesn't move, and you can still see the health bar going down.
Yeah.
According to the Thinker's records, the airtight archives warehouse supervisor had a shot of gravity well on hand.
I can't take any more money. Oh, I maxed out.
600, huh? Okay. Little sisters can either be saved or harvested. We know what we're gonna do.
Oh, where'd you come from?
She's been standing right there.
I did not even see her.
She was
Saw the
sitting right
Big
there the whole
Daddies,
time. I was
but-
gonna make a joke about one of the bots picking her up and taking off.
Did not even see her.
She was hanging out just away from the Big Daddy, and then once he killed him, she was like, okay, I'll just come hang out over here.
Spear ammo, rocket ammo,
Hell yeah.
darts.
Oh god, you went through your money fast. Holy hell. Went from 600 to $40. There we go. God damn, I guess you
Yeah.
just get a lot of money, huh?
Yeah, 129 on him. So it's like, all right.
Yeah. There's some money left to that guy, too. Oh, cool. You don't get money.
With the girls. Twist your body with Adam. The Tinker's
The Thinkers, what? It starts with a P, though.
for all possibilities.
All right, they were trying to create like some kind of crazy, awesome AI. Whoa, okay.
Ooh, ice.
I
Oh.
thought it was ice. Yeah, it said fine gin. Not as good as engine. Sounds like they were trying to create an AI that would like be basically a giant supercomputer that could help them out with doing anything.
Gotcha.
I can't tell if they were saying it like, wouldn't your business benefit from having, this automated service? The Thinker, I think. So I don't know if they were trying to sell it or if they were just trying to perfect it still. I don't know if the two were even related for that. Doing some theory crafting. I think they're up top to the right, upstairs. Nope, I guess it was just the red light.
He just appeared.
They just show up from the hallway down the way. Oh! You shot him so hard with laser light that he floated up to the ceiling.
There's another one.
Hi, buddies. God, they just fucking melt, don't they?
Yeah.
This
yeah.
gun is insane.
You done?
You all good? Ew. Stop drinking that. I think we're good. Yeah, we made it. Little girl. Little sister.
There we go.
You always save me from monsters.
She always sounds so drunk after taking to Eve or Adam.
Where are we going to next?
It is? It's close? I don't know. Seems kind of far away.
Another malfunctioning door control.
God damn it.
Your hack tools should get you into McClendon Robotics.
It's a great thing that these holes in the wall appeared right where I needed them to.
Yeah. Very convenient.
Porter and I are partners, but he's wasting that machine.
So much potential.
In off hours, I've been using it to predict the outcomes of baseball games. It is incredibly accurate. Apply such equations to Rapture's markets. This thing is the money-making grail.
Uh-huh.
But Porter, I have heard them feeding it recordings of his dead wife.
Oh,
The
no.
fool wants to turn the Thinker into a person.
Oh, no.
Can't imagine a sadder fate for such a perfect machine.
He was working with Turing, right? So that would make sense.
Yeah.
He's just like, okay, well, if I'm unable to understand, where is the little girl? She, still on your back?
Yeah, she's still on my
Jeez.
back.
It seems like he's trying to make the Thinker and its potential to become his wife now.
Pull him over.
Daddy's home.
Drill dash.
Do we want to hack these turrets that seem to be? Oh, you know what? Maybe those aren't turrets. That's the little fan section for the gambling area.
Yeah, no, they just look like little...
Yeah, that one looked like it had a gun on it, but I guess it was something else.
Guess not.
Drill fuel, we gotta still use that. Oh, new gun? Flamethrower? Rivet gun. Okay.
I know the Rivet Gun.
Could do a rivet.
We're old friends, me here in the Rivet Gun.
I think your new friend, the ion laser thing.
Yeah, I like my
That
new
thing's
friend a
pretty
bit
tight.
better.
You just kind of like laser swipe across the screen and everyone dies. Which certainly makes it a little easy. Okay. He just fucking went down and was like, I don't feel like it. Can we hack like straight up without having to use ammo? By like just hacking it?
Technically, yeah. Jesus. There we go.
There. Oh,
Bye. See you later. Oh, hey.
ew.
Didn't have to lift a finger.
Yay!
Mom, don't thank me. Thank McClendon Robotics.
Now you're on my side.
Robotics improve lives of your customers.
I see.
I'll get
Okay.
him later.
Corporate representatives today.
So the
McClendon Robotics, conveniently located in Minerva's Den, the heart of Rapture's high technology.
very convenient. So this seems to be the technology area. That's what they're saying.
Okay.
Clinton Robotics, which is what the M's are around here. We're trying to create like a like an ideal world. Like, oh, we don't have to. We have automated food, dinner making robots, and automatic vacuum cleaners, and automatic, that very like Jetsons style.
That was
like,
the idea behind Andrew Ryan. He wanted to create a paradise, so he did try and collect like the best minds around the world to build this area.
It wanted to be a utopia, right? For thinkers and brain people.
Not go that way.
Yeah, I don't think so. This guy doesn't look like much of a thinker.
I feel like maybe whatever they did with splicing genes was a bad thing. I don't think it worked out.
Well, it was probably
swear to
good
God,
initially until people started abusing it and then becoming mutated freaks.
Grab it. Hello.
Because they were talking about one of the McClinton robots that made his tuna surprise or whatever for the husband. She's like, I didn't have to lift a finger. So it really seems like they're trying to do like the automated like TV dinner type stuff, just baseline, like, automatic reclining chair, automatic vacuum.
You're all done? Good. I swear to God, it feels like they just pop out of the whole, like, out of nowhere. I know they don't, but it just feels like that.
That drab color scheme everywhere.
Yeah, it just feels like they run out of, they just pop into existence, and before you know it, oh, here's a guy.
Oh, you're talking about the enemies?
Yeah, it's the enemies. They just feel like they pop out of nowhere.
I think generally they, like, when you get into
come
an
down
area,
hallways
they come
or
down,
whatever.
they open like in a hallway or two or a door.
Yeah, I'm not saying that they don't. It just feels like no matter what I do, it's like, oh, hey. Wait, that's all of them, right? Okay.
They are all generally significantly faster than you. And,
Get in there, little girl.
And they tend to
leave this wretched place.
Yeah.
Or
be
just
free.
Go to a different part of this wretched place.
They tend to move faster than you and seem to know your location way better than you do of them, because they do open up from behind walls and doors and shit that wasn't open before. So you're like, where could they possibly be coming from?
Robotics workshop.
Ooh,
Take some sardines, canned sardines, beans, crepes.
Dude, I don't know what it was. I had a dream last night. It wasn't like any of my other crazier dreams, but I had a dream last night that somebody came over and they were like, like a serving platter of sardines, like we're at a party or something.
Damn it, Kevin, you would do that.
Except the sardines were the size of like whole dinner plates. And they were just like drowning in oil. And he's like, oh, would you want one? I'm like, how am I going to eat that? Like, pick it up by the tail and do like the cartoon cat with the fish, like pull it out and have all the little bones come out with it.
This will come as a surprise to you.
Ooh, drafting table. Yeah, that would be kind of gross.
Yeah. I mean, sardines are kind of gross in their own right. They're good. I like cooking with them sometimes, or adding them like blended into sauces to really give like an umami to the dish. But and I've tried to eat them whole, and I can. They just don't. Ooh, that was very close.
Would you leave me alone?
I just don't think I could eat like a whole. I wouldn't say salmon. Maybe like a cod size of a sardine. That would just be way too much.
Well, go to Swallow Falls. I'm sure they know how to do it.
Oh, that's right. They're sardines. I need to watch that movie again.
It's good.
Freaking Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I didn't see the second one, but the first one I have a incredible love for it because I took my little sisters to go see it.
I was there.
We had a fucking blast.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
The second one's all right. I'm upset that Mr. T's not in it though.
Oh, is he not?
I think Terry Crews is the voice for the Mr. T character, but it's not quite as good.
Are we talking about the police officer?
Yeah. They couldn't get him back for a sequel, which I'm like...
Was that Mr. T?
Yeah, Mr. T was in the first one.
Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
I wonder, like, wait, what was Mr. T doing that was so crucial that they couldn't get him for the second one?
He was pitying the fool.
He might have been pitying the fool.
I really don't know much about Mr. T, other than, like, the Saturday morning cartoons. He was like, I pity the fool that does drugs, and...
He was part of the A-Team.
Yeah, I'd never seen the A-Team.
The A-Team movie remake was pretty good a while back. It was fun.
Losing the only person you care about for somebody else's war, it makes you take stock. I started seeing eye to eye with Mr. Ryan around that time. And so,
Vacuum bot.
I brought my know-how down to Rapture.
Little sister bot.
I built the thinker for him. And now it's all I've got.
Ion cannon.
I wonder sometimes, what if I'd come around to Ryan's way of thinking just a little sooner.
Oh no. There's a lot of implications here that I don't think are very cool.
No. Little sister robots. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't. That is interesting. I didn't know what the hell that was about. So now I can't. On top of not being able to trust anyone in BioShock, I don't think I can trust anyone to not be a robot in BioShock.
Perfect.
Not that that's too far off, considering what they did with the
Is
Big
there just
Daddies
nothing in here?
and like hybridized them to people. Hop up cola, delicious. Yeah, I don't see anything really lighting up in there. Oh, okay.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, friend.
Man, look at that drafting.
Nice drafting table.
Not drafting table, but drafting storage. Mm-hmm. This thing would go for like $5,000.
God. We had a.
That shit's expensive too. If you want to buy like a good one of those.
Oh, I know. We used to have to do our charts on drafting and store them up in drafting tables, and you would just open them up, and on top of maps themselves, nautical maps having to be expensive and getting them printed and stuff. Those tables, we had to help when we move offices and stuff like that. Had to help bringing the old ones in or purchasing new ones. And I'm like, who the fuck has thousands of dollars for this shit? It's just the store paper.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? But you need to have drawers that are that wide and keep everything nice and pristine. And
yeah, they're really good for like big like drawings if you're gonna keep them. But I've had friends be like, you don't want to own one of those? I'm like, no, I just draw everything digital. That's the whole point.
I think they're cool and they have a nostalgia to them almost.
They are.
Right?
Like if I was an old school traditional artist and if I had the space for it, sure, maybe, but
because you don't want to roll that stuff.
The idea of drawing anything that big, I would rather just draw it digitally and then print it. I mean,
well, then you would need to store the print, or I mean, if you don't have space on the wall,
what I'd end up doing after that would be like, okay, I'm gonna draw it, I'm gonna illustrate something that big traditionally. I'm going to sell it, or I'm going to immediately go and frame it. I'm not gonna go put it in storage.
Yeah, I would think maybe if you were somebody who was selling prints and you needed to do a mass print and then storage in the meantime, like between cons or something like that.
If it was like my friend Dave who does a lot of cons, I definitely
could see something like that, yeah.
And they have their own office space, so it makes perfect sense.
Hi, buddy.
But I've been offered like,
oh no,
decent deals for stuff of that nature where it was only a couple $100. I'm like, I literally don't have the space for it.
Yeah, no space. It's not really a necessity for you.
Yeah, it's not really a necessity. You know what would be a necessity? Brand new air conditioner.
Brand new air conditioner would be very nice. This house is going to get to like 95.
I've been a good boy for 30 years.
At least today.
Can I get a new air conditioning unit?
I'm looking into things, man.
If I believe hard enough, Santa, will you bane yourself into existence?
Ho ho ho! You guys look hot.
Jen loves to banish things in D&D. Can she unbanish Santa Claus from whatever hellhole she put him in?
Oh man! How about we come back next time?
Yeah, it is already 17 minutes in.
We'll see. I'm not entirely sure where we need to go, so we'll see you guys later. Beep, bop, boo.
This is a tangent, but I do find it funny that every time there's a problem when we're playing our D&D campaign, Jen's like, just banish it. It'll be fine.
I think she's
banish the bear.
I think she's only tried to banish things twice.
No, that's been like 4 or 5 times.
Has it?
Yeah. It's been a decent amount.